Man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. Let me put y'all up on some real game, right? People gotta understand this, right? Like I say, man, when you're dealing with people on any level, relationships, let's talk about relationships. I say this all the time to women. Women, when you show your body, when you show your ass, every time you posting, it's got to be something sexual. It's all over sexualized. You must understand this. The universe don't give you what you want, it give you who you are. And this is why you keep attracting the same motherfucking people. All you do is attract men that want to lay up with you. Your DM full of dick pics. Like what you think this, and then you got to understand, the universe doesn't care if you understand or can comprehend that. It's not prejudice. It doesn't care if you fat, ugly, big, small, or tall. All the universe does is records your vibration. So if you vibrating on that level, you attract people that's on that frequency. This shit is so simple, but people make it so motherfucking hard to understand. It's simple. It's like a radio station. All these vibrations are going on at the same time. It just depends on which station you tune into. That's the music you're gonna hear. All the universe is a reflection of who you are. Remember, it doesn't give you what you want. Life don't give you what you want. It gives you who you are. If you're a lazy ass person, you're gonna get lazy ass results. As above, so below. I tell you all the time, go study your universal laws. This is what the Egyptians knew, and these motherfuckers stole all this information and they use it against us. That's the problem with the world. They use all this comedic information and knowledge against us, right? And this is why I tell you, the religion that you studying, you'll never get where you're trying to go, because the very people that gave you that religion are the very people that's using this ancient knowledge against our ass. Like I say, bro, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, right? You are 100% a reflection of everything that happens to you. So instead of you telling people to change, you got to change you. Once you change you, now you're starting to move up at a different level. I don't hang with the people I used to hang with. Not that I don't love them. We just ain't on the same thing. It's the same thing with you. It ain't gonna be no different. So when you in a world that's governed by these motherfucking folks that's gonna give you labels and names and say you gotta do this and say you gotta do that, knowing that's a fucking lie. And this is how they can mislead us. And this is how we all dumb, deaf, and blind. The world ain't controlled because we stupid ass people. We just controlled and governed by people who are going to, by default, fuck us over. It's their agenda tool. You got to understand, dog, us as black folk, bro, we are targeted the highest. Why? Because you are a god. They sell melanin, right? They sell it, but they have to paint this perception that black people can't be trusted. Black people ain't shit. Black people this, black people that. And it tells the world the same thing. This is why people who never met you could treat you and be racist towards you. When I keep telling people you can't really be racist because you don't have the resources to be racist. You just don't. You don't have the resources to be racist. But what I'm saying is we are being targeted the highest and the most because we are the closest thing to God. We are gods. This is facts, bro. You can look at, and this is not to be funny to no other race or none of that shit, but this is facts, bro. We all play a part, consolidated, but what I'm saying is this. If you break down our biologies, like I said, when you go to the doctor and you get results of blood pressure, that's not for black people. Diabetes, that's not diagnosed for black people. That's why I say we have to understand, we have to get our own fucking biology labs. We need to get our own hospitals. We need to get our own everything. Because these people who are telling us what to eat, they know why they telling us this shit. They go for white people too. They telling y'all to eat the same shit. That's why I say, at some point, you got to be aware of what's going on. Stop being naive and thinking because you're a certain color, you can hide behind that shit. No, bro, you're not a part of their family. You're not a part of their lineage. You're not a part of the royal bloodline. Who owns the copyrights to the Bible, the crown? You're not a part of their bloodline, man. You gonna get sacrificed like every fucking body else. They just do it on a lower level to keep us fighting, to make you as a white person feel you got a little bit of edge on everybody else. So it makes you forget about them at the top that's fucking over all of us. Long as on your level, you seem to be more superior. Man, that's bullshit, bro. We all eating the same fucked up food, breathing the same fucked up air, we got the same fucked up health insurance. It's the same thing. Until we realize that, bro, we're gonna stay dumb, deaf, and blind. A lot of these people call themselves godly people. People that'll go to work, I'm gonna say go to church and praise Lord and do all this shit, but yet have this hate in their heart, bro. Man, make that shit make sense, man. Make that shit make sense, bro. People use religion for their personal gains and benefits, bro. That's it. That's it. But what I'm telling y'all is this, bro. The universe gives you who you are, not what you want. Understand that. And start studying your universal laws, bro. Study the universal law. That's above, so below. The law of attraction. And all these different laws. Go study the 43 laws of Mayat. You know what I'm saying? Go do this, man. And then you'll start breaking this stuff down. And that's why I say you have to understand frequency is real. You might be online showing your booty and ass. I don't understand what you think gonna come from it. You think you're gonna get this guy, knight in shining armor, gonna ride up on a black horse and come just say it today? No, man. You tripping. And this is why I'm so against that 50-50 shit. Like, people act like, cause a man say you gotta go 50-50, we got this whole 50-50 thing going. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. And this goes for women too. This ain't just for men. If you with somebody that got you doing everything right, and they can't go 50-50 with you, or they can't compensate what you're bringing to the table, you're a damn fool. You're a damn fool. First of all, everybody's not looking for the same thing you looking for. So these people that saying I can't be with a man who ain't gonna pay all the bills and all that, then they looking for a motherfucker to take care of. If you're a woman that understand, if this man paying all the bills, then I'm gonna do this to compensate for what he doing. We come together, we meet. That's a partner, right? Let's categorize this shit correctly. You got women and men that'll use your ass. So when I hear this shit, I'm like, well, it based off what it is you're looking for in a partner. Shit, you may not go with a man that won't pay all the bills. So you have to ask a motherfucker what it is you looking for. If you just look like certain men, they're looking for somebody to lay up with. So how can they speak and say, oh, a woman ain't this and a woman ain't that? Nigga, you ain't looking for a woman. Same thing with a woman. How you gonna say a man ain't shit when you ain't looking for no motherfucking man? Cause a real man is gonna bring structure. A real man gonna let you cuss around him like you some thought, or you at the fucking card table. A real man gonna let you feed your children, all type of shit. So if you ain't ready for these real men things, then you not ready for a real man. So you can't speak on what a real man is and ain't. Cause we got our own ways of how we see things because we so opinionated. But at the end of the day, bitch, common sense is common sense. You may, like that's why I say, dog, everybody can't speak for everybody. Cause everybody different, bro. Everybody different, bro. And that's why I say, man, that's another reason why we're gonna always stay fucked up. Cause we don't live as a tribe, nor do we live culturally. Everybody living in this world doing their own thing, prescribing their own diagnosis to their issues and shit. So you can't make your issue be their issue and vice versa. You just gotta be conscious of that. You gotta comprehend what I just said. So that basically means when you hear everybody speak, man, that shit might not resonate to you. That's why I try not to speak for everybody. I never tell you what to do. I tell you what I would do. But at the end of the day, bitch, you ain't crazy. Like all that playing crazy, dumb, and all that fucking, I ain't on none of that, motherfucker. You know what a real woman is. You know what a real man is. All that being naive and playing crazy shit, that's on you. Like I say, a motherfucker say what they want to say, all this and say that and this and that, and I want that. See, they can say what they want to say, but I always say, look at the life scoreboard. It can't lie. So when you get certain people that say this and say, let's for an example, you might get a dude that say, oh man, I'm out here doing this, I'm doing that, man, I ain't gonna do this, and you think like, damn, what Buddy's saying is one thing, but when you look at his life scoreboard and say, man, Buddy ain't never had this, he ain't never did, they ain't never been up, see, that life scoreboard can't lie. So when you hear a female say, I ain't gonna be with no man who, if he can't pay all the bills and then look at the life scoreboard. Well, how many men have you actually been with? Real men. Not what you call a man. Not a motherfucker who do everything you say, not a beta male. That's not a man. You basically taking his godly given ability or what he's supposed to do, you taking that away from him. A real man ain't gonna just let you run over them. It's not a real man. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, learn your universal laws, bro. Learn your universal laws. And remember, I told you, life, the universe doesn't give you what you want, it gives you who you are. So instead of you changing other people and saying, oh, this person this and this person doing that, like they say, birds of a feather flock together. It's obviously something that person doing that you like. So instead of changing that person, change your motherfucking self. It's your boy Papa Duck. I love y'all. Like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, your ass must first be lost. I get with y'all on the next piece.